Yo, what's good, y'all? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Big Grizz, man. And we back with another segment of Smoke Sessions with Grizz. We got a special guest. Before we introduce him, grab your lighters, your blunts, your bongs. Y'all know the intro. But I want my guests to introduce themselves just because, you know what I'm saying, this is the first time we've had this type of person on here, this type of creator on here. So go ahead, man. Let them know who we got on Smoke Sessions with Grizz.
What's up? It's Gio Made It, co-founder of Visions Attire, founder of Gio Made It. We do Visions Attire, the clothing line, the label. We got Gio Made It, do marketing, videography, photography, graphic design, anything you could need for musicians, small business. I mean, got it.
Hey, y'all know with this platform, I'm just trying to put on people that's doing dope shit. So we got Gio here to ask him some questions about just what he's doing and how he's planning to take over. Y'all know what these we're doing process. So this is your first interview, like basically. So during the end of the year, we're going to do a second one, and we're going to track your progress where, you know, Gio Made It has gone throughout the year. Facts. Talk about where you started from, and honestly, what started you first? Did you pick up the camera first? Did you start with editing? What did you specifically find first?
It really just started with like business. Like I was one of them people that were always reselling shoes, like buying, trading, and then I got into customizing and repairing in like, I want to say like 6th grade, 7th grade maybe. Kept it going until like 9th grade year, and then eventually I stopped because, you know, that's real time consuming, and like you can make good money off of customizing shoes, but like it takes a lot of money too.
So you gotta buy materials and
exactly,
stuff, right?
and me being at the time like 11, 12 years old, it's like, hey, mom, can I get this $20 thing of paint real quick? Get one color and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, my mom definitely hooked it up and got me crazy collection of color, all that. But what's it called? All right, so 11th grade, I met my boy Kel from Visions and my boy Derek. We started Visions Attire, which is
so it's like a collaborative.
Jacket. Yeah, there's 3 of us, and then eventually when we got to college, we took it farther than just the clothes and started getting into the music because a lot of our friends made music, and we already had a platform. So we basically just turned it to a label, which is VOE, Visions Over Everything, and then I taught myself graphic design for the clothing line. So it was like, I already knew a little bit about Adobe Photoshop. So then when I picked up the camera, like sophomore year of college, like 2 years ago,
so
then
doing this for 2 years with the camera.
Yeah, and it really it took off pretty quick though, because I think my first video I charged like $40 or $70, somewhere around there for a whole video, and then it's like slowly just started boop, boop, boop. Yep, clients from different states hitting me and all that. So it just really just picked up on its own, and yeah.
Okay, do you have a favorite video that you ever directed?
I'm not gonna lie, it really just depends, because a lot of the videos are favorites just for different reasons. Like me and Dash got hits, me and Top Up Juice got hits. But then there's a couple of videos like we just dropped Eastro Hawk Talk I think 12 days ago. That video is one of my favorite effects wise. What's it called? We just dropped the video called Fake Smiles with CXM Honcho. That video is crazy. Like honestly, every time I make a new video, it's like I get a new favorite one.
Favorite?
You know what I mean? Like every single one just gets better and better to me.
About my content,
Every single time just getting better. That's all I really want to do, you know what I mean? Just keep progressing.
So with the camera, I know with me, I taught myself how to do this. Did you teach yourself just you just picked it up, or did you go on YouTube, look up tutorials? I know me, I just grabbed my camera and just started recording, messing with the settings.
So that sophomore year of college, I took a video editing class, but it wasn't like a video editing I'm doing now. One of the assignments was a music video, but like a lot of the assignments were just like
other shit.
Yeah, like weird, like 10-second, 20-second, like weird promo clips and stuff. But the whole time I even took that class is because all my friends made music, and we're broke at the time. Like we don't got no money, so it's like, hey, the teacher's letting me rent the camera. Hey, let's go shoot some videos. You know what I mean? And first couple of videos are trash. But they're still on the channel just because it's part of the, you know what I mean?
Evolution.
Like, exactly.
Part of your story.
So it's like, I don't want to say I taught myself, because Professor Nugent at Teal College, he definitely taught me a bunch of basics, and then slowly I kind of just locked myself into the computer lab and learned a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now on YouTube or just my own, just playing around with it, you know. Okay.
Now, do you have a favorite state to record in? Because I know you said you got other artists reaching out for videos. What's your favorite state to go record in? Do you have one? I see you in New York a couple times.
I was gonna say, yeah, New York.
I love
New York. The artist wise, like I feel like New York showed me crazy love when I went out there. I went out there and stayed for a month in June 2021, and a bunch of artists happened with me. Loki Shmula, he especially him, because he really brought me around, like brought me in the studio. They got all these plaques hanging up, like Ja Rule, Jay-Z, all these crazy artists that are in there. Had me in there just on the love, you know what I mean? Just had me pull up, got me other clients, like immediately. It was like I'd never even met him. I talked to him on Instagram a couple times before I went, but then I met him and it was instantly just love, you know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, probably New York. I'm not gonna lie. For work, definitely New York.
Okay, now what else as far as your company do you do besides the video and editing that you said? You said marketing and stuff. Talk about that.
Yeah, the marketing, mostly music marketing, but I don't want to just say music marketing, hold it strictly there, because I've definitely marketed for a couple of different small businesses. But yeah, just like running different ads, having different influencers and stuff, posts and get content ready, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. And then the graphic design aspect, logos, cover art. I've been doing some architecture stuff recently, like changing the layouts of rooms and houses, stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, really just not trying to limit myself to anything. Like anytime someone ever hits me for something, you're not gonna catch me be like, I can't do it. I'm be like, give me like a week and I'm gonna let you know. You know what I mean? Because like over that 7 days, I should be able to do it.
That's my mindset with this camera, man. Honestly, you inspired me. I ain't gonna count. This my first time saying this. Nobody inspired me but you to start doing music videos, because I was like, anything involving the camera, I want to do. If somebody asks me to take pictures, I want to be able to know which angle to take pictures. You know what I mean?
Of course. No, I appreciate that too. Facts.
So it was definitely you, but let me see what else I want to ask you, man. Is there anything? No, your clothing. No, talk about the merch and all of that stuff that you got.
So Visions Attire is the real deal merch. But I mean, I got the Geo Made It merch. We've been pushing that crazy recently.
I seen you just post something on Instagram, like the little blazer. I was gonna talk to you. I was gonna message you. The little, it was a gray one.
The windbreaker. The embroidered windbreaker. We got a bunch of stuff. You can find everything on www.visionsattire.com. But yeah, how the clothing thing all started, like I said, me, my boy Derek, and Kel, we all went to the same high school. And I keep in mind, I didn't know any of these people before high school. But like, I still consider them on some day one stuff, because they were the same person I know now. They're the same person now. You know what I mean? Same mindsets, all that. But yeah, we really. It was to the point where, like, I went to a pretty big high school and like half the school was so against us, hating on us crazy, and then half the school just loved us, like, you know what I mean? So it was really perfect. Like, you got asked a couple people who went to high school with, like, there's times I came in with a garbage bag like full of like 40 hoodies and leave the school with no garbage bag. You know what I mean? Like
giving them out, like helping.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, so we were selling $40 hoodies. We had 40 pieces in the garbage bag alone. So it was like, that was before Cash App and Venmo was like even around.
So it was just straight cash.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, can you hold this till after school? I'm like, sorry, bro, if someone grabs it by the end of the day, you know what I mean? So like, sure enough, like, yeah, it was the type of thing. I would always bring Visions clothes to school and just leave without them, you know what I mean? Like.
So what do you plan to do for it in the future? Do you plan on, like, what's your brand? Do you look at, like, are you looking at fabrics? Are you looking at, you know, I know some people use the embroidery machine. Are you looking at stuff like that when it comes to it? Like, do you want to expand on it as far as that goes?
To a sense, yeah, but I don't want to strictly limit myself to like media or fashion. You know what I mean? Like when this is all said and done, I want to have like, every single aspect of business you could ever think of, I want to dip into and at least be able to say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? It's like, even like the Geo Made It stuff, I've been talking recently, like this is the first time I'm even saying this like publicly, but like soon this logo is going to be different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because everyone even said like, dang bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised you were able to sell stuff with just your face on it. So now it's like, all right, I got this. I'm eventually just gonna wipe the whole site and take all these away and never be able to, no one will be able to get them again. If you had them, you have them, but if not, you don't. Remember, introduce a new logo. Maybe give it a women's line off of it, men's line off of it, and really like turn it into a real deal like clothing line. Because right now I don't call this a clothing line, I call it merch.
That's what I do with my,
you know what I mean?
This is merch, bro.
Yeah, exactly. This is part of the clothing line, but this merch.
That's
you know
merch.
What I mean?
Okay.
But no, I definitely I wanna dip into everything though. Like I wanna get in the automotive industry, I wanna get in hotel chains, I wanna get in literally everything you could possibly think of. And it's like I feel like I can, for the simple fact that like the marketing is there, and no one on our team, we do not have to go to anybody for anything. We got blogs. I'm trying to think of things that I don't do personally. We got blogs, we got engineers, like everyone that knows about audio stuff, people with just a lot of creative minds in one. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to the point where this same team we're working with now is the same team we're working with in 10 years, just completely evolved.
Yes.
And it's like everybody got the skills they got now, but even get more skills in the, you know what I mean, even better skills in the future. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Definitely, I want to stay with the same people. That's one of the main things for me. Obviously, a couple additions along the way, probably. Just, you know what I mean?
You know, some people that's the best additions to the team, you never know. But, of course, it's nice to stay with the same foundation. Yep. Like, that's the best feeling.
Keep everything in-house, too.
So what else you got coming this year that, you know, the people should look out for as far as, you know, either video editing, drop in, your production, you know, the merch, the line, what's coming from Gio?
I feel like, honestly, gotta just watch. Honestly, because, like, I don't want to say, oh, this musically, this clothing-wise, this video. I think just watch all of it, and at the end, it's all gonna tie in together and make sense. Like, we got I don't know when this is coming out. If it's gonna be after March 19th, but we got a show out.
You talking about the video?
Yeah.
Oh no, this probably gonna be out like.
All right, bet. Well, March 19th. We got VOE-XL Rose performing in Coney Island. XL Rose just won the last showcase. That's another VOE artist.
Okay.
He just won the last showcase, which was about like a week or two ago, and he got to perform now in front of some bigger people. You know, like we got a lot of stuff coming. Honestly, that New York trip's gonna be big though. We're gonna have a bunch of content from that. We're gonna release a vlog. We just shot a studio vlog on Saturday, getting some of the songs ready for the new. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, we definitely got a ton of stuff coming. We're about to, our real goal is have every artist on our team step in the same way, dropping consistently while people are still coming for videos, while people are still buying the merch. I mean, just if we're firing on all cylinders, I don't think we could get stopped. You know what I mean?
We can't lose.
As long as everybody's heads in the game, everyone's investing into themselves correctly, I don't think we could, like, lose at all.
I like that, bro. What else you want to tell them? You got anything else you want to say? Also, don't forget to give them all the social medias, the channels.
For sure.
Everything.
You can find me everywhere. Gio Made It on Instagram and Twitter. Maybe TikTok is Gio Made It _. Visions Attire on everything. VOE.thelabel on Instagram. Shout out artists. Kel from Visions, VOE Dash, Top Up Juice, Press Play, XL Rose, Baby Trap. Shout out the entire team. Shout out Heavy Skis, the producer. Shout out Shot by Hash, Shooter Gav. Shot by Chips. Shout out everyone that shows us love. And that's what, when I say shows us love, I do not mean, oh, you gotta buy our products, you gotta do that. No, showing love is liking stuff, sharing stuff, comment on stuff, like any type of love. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to even be any money situation, because you could have $0 and support somebody full-heartedly. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what yeah, that's it for real.
Last question, man. Who should I have next on here on Grizzly Reacts? You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be a VOE artist.
Yeah,
gotta be,
man. You gotta, you know.
And either honestly,
you can't say nobody that you can't literally like put me like, yo, let's schedule this shit. You know what I'm saying?
We could anytime you want anybody I work with on something, bro. I'll make sure that it'll happen. Especially a Pittsburgh person, I'll make sure that happens.
Let's make it happen. I'm trying to, you know. Trying to go crazy, man.
Expand, yeah, for sure.
Support everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? They come together like Voltron when it's time and take over and show people what Pittsburgh can really do. Because people don't know, man. They sleeping. That's the whole point of this. But
got a lot of talented creatives.
For coming through once again, man. This was dope. I really wanted to get you on here so you could talk your shit.
I appreciate you having me, bro. Again, for real.
Part 2's coming very soon, man. We on the road to 10K. Make sure y'all follow Gio once again, man.
www.visionsattire.com. Forgot to put that out there. You find the Gio Made It merch, Come From Visions merch, the Visions merch, and then give it probably 2 more weeks, and every single artist is gonna have merch up on there too.
Every artist,
producer, content creator, everybody's gonna have merch on there.
Everybody, man. And
give it a few weeks.
Forward to it. We'll be tapping in, doing a review on it. Stay tuned. Big Grizz on it.